Now, welcome back. Before we went on a break, we already confirmed the composition of the pools of the women's competition of the FIVB Road to Paris Volleyball Qualifier. What an exciting matchups we will have. And now we are ready to proceed with the draw for the men's competition of the FIVB Road to Paris Volleyball Qualifier. Now let's start with the host teams placed at the head of each pool in position number 1. As the best ranked host country team in the FIVB World Ranking, Brazil is placed at the head of Pool A. Now, as the second best ranked host country team in the FIVB World Ranking, Japan is placed at the head of Pool B. And finally, China, as the third best ranked host country team in the FIVB World Ranking, is placed at the head of Pool C. We are now ready to draw the remaining 21 teams for positions 2 to 8 of each of the pools. And again, just to remind you, we are joined here today by our young Swiss volleyball talent to help us with the draw. We will be again welcoming them one by one on the stage for each of the draws. We thank them very much for being here and helping us with this very important task. As we did for the women's competition, to make things more interesting, we will be starting with the draw for the last position, the position 8 of the pools for the teams ranked from 22 to 24, which are Bulgaria, Finland, and Qatar. Now, these teams will be drawn one by one and will be seated in position 8 from Pool C to Pool A using the serpentine principle. Now, I welcome Johan here, who please go ahead and shuffle the draw balls. Have your first pick, and let us see the first team you've got. And now, in the position 8 of Pool C is Team Bulgaria. Now, Johan, please go ahead and pick the second ball from the bowl. And the next team drawn for the position 8 of Pool B is Team Finland. And now, which will be the team that will be going to Pool A? And therefore, Team Qatar completes position 8 and is placed in Pool A. Thank you, Johan, for your lucky hand and your help. Now, next we will draw the teams ranked from 19 to 21 for position 7 of each of the pools. Now, let's see which teams we have in the second bowl. We have Egypt, Belgium, and Czechia. Now, the same principle applies. Teams will be drawn one by one and will be seated in position 7. But this time, they will be placed starting from Pool A to Pool C. Now, I invite Lilia, please shuffle the draw balls in the bowl and make your first pick. And now, in Pool A, at position 7, we will have Team Czechia. Now, Lilia, let's see which team will be drawn for the Pool B. And in position 7 of Pool B, we have Team Egypt. And now finally, Lilia, please pick the team to be placed in Pool C. So the final team joining the position 7 and Pool C is Team Belgium. And now we have the position 7 of the pools A, B, and C complete. Thank you, Lilia, so much for your help. Now, let's move on to the draw for the position 6. In the bowl number 3, we have teams Germany, Mexico, and Tunisia. Now, these teams will be again drawn one by one from Pool C to Pool A. And now we ask Louise, could you do me the honor of shuffling the draw balls in the bowl and take your first pick? Let us see what you have. So the first team joining Pool C in position 6 will be Team Mexico. Now, Louise, let's see which will be the team joining the Pool B. And now the team joining Pool B in position 6 will be Team Tunisia. Now, Louise, on to the last team. The third team drawn is Team Germany. And Germany goes to position 6 in Pool A. Thank you, Louise. You've done a wonderful job. The draw for position 6 of each of the pools is now complete. And now, next off, we will be drawing the teams ranked from 13 to 15 for position 5 of each of these pools. Now, let's see which are the teams that we have in the fourth pool. We have Turkey, Canada, and Ukraine. Now, teams will be drawn one by one and will be seated in position 5 and placed from Pool A to Pool C. Now, Alexander, welcome back. Please shuffle the draw balls in the ball and make your first pick. And now in Pool A, at position 5, we'll have Team Ukraine. Now let's see which team will be drawn in Pool B. Alexander, take your pick. And now Team Turkey will be competing in position 5 of Pool B. Now, Alexander, on to the last team to join the position 5 in Pool C will be Team Canada. And now we have position 5 of pools A, B, and C complete. Thank you so much, Alexander. Now let's move on to the draw for the position 4. In bowl number 5, we have teams Serbia, Cuba, and the Netherlands. Now, again, these teams will be drawn one by one, however placed, starting from Pool C to Pool A. Now, I welcome Adriana. Could you please do me the honor of shuffling the draw balls in the bowl and picking one of them? And the first team drawn for position 4 in Pool C will be Team Netherlands. Now, Adriana, let's see which team will take its place in Pool B. And now, team that will be joining Pool B in position 4 is Team Serbia. And now, Adriana, the last pick, the third team drawn from this bowl, which will go in position 4 in Pool A, is Team Cuba. Thank you, Adriana. Well done. Now, the draw for the position 4 is also complete for each of the pools. And now, next on, we will be drawing the teams ranked 7 to 9 for the positions 3 of each of the pools. Now, let's see which teams we have in the 6th bowl. So we have Argentina, Slovenia, and Iran. Now, teams will be drawn one by one and will be seated in position 3 from Pool A to Pool C. Theophile, welcome back, and please shuffle the draw balls in the bowl and take your first pick. Let's see now, in Pool A, at position 3, we'll have Team Iran. Now, Theophile, let's see which will be the team that will be joining the Pool B. And now we'll have a confirmation shortly. the team to compete in position 3 in Pool B is Team Slovenia. The last pick, Theophil. And now the team going in position 3 of the Pool C is Team Argentina. And now we have the position 3 of Pools A, B, and C, all complete. Thank you, Theophil. Thank you very much for your help. And now let's move on to the final draw for the position 2 in the pools. Now in the last ball, we have teams to be reckoned with, including current and former world champions. We have Team Poland, Team Italy, and Team USA. Now these teams again will be drawn one by one and placed from Pool C to Pool A. Now Lisa, I invite you back, and please could you do me the honor of shuffling the draw balls in the bowl and then take your pick. And now the first team going into position 2 in Pool C is Team Poland. Now let's see which team will be taking the spot in Pool B, Lisa. And now the team joining Pool B in position 2 is Team USA. Now, Lisa, the last draw, the last team to be drawn for position 2 and in Pool A is Team Italy. Italy is joining position 2 in Pool A. Thank you, Lisa. The draw for the position 2 of each of the pools is now complete and also officially concludes the drawing of lots for the men's competition. Now, dear ladies and gentlemen, we have also finalized the 3 pools for the men's competition of the FIVB Road to Paris Volleyball Qualifier to be held in Brazil, in Japan, and in China from 30th September to 8th of October 2023. We now can see the draw results for the women's and the men's competitions on the screens. And of course, the results will be published online on volleyballworld.com momentarily. I remind you again that the draw conducted has been witnessed by an independent third-party auditor and a registered notary in Switzerland, Maître Laufer. Now, once again, congratulations to all the participating teams. We truly wish you the best of luck with your Olympic dream, and thank you for tuning in and being part of this event today. Thank you. Best of luck.